All right, let's get into Pendle Finance and how it's tokenizing future yield.
So what's the big idea? Simple. It lets you split off future yield and trade it.
How? Well, it takes a yield-bearing asset and just splits it into two new tokens.
You get a principal token, the PT, and a yield token, the YT. Pretty straightforward. But first, everything gets wrapped into what's called a standardized yield token, or SY.
Minting these is a simple three-step. Deposit your SYC, call the mint function, and bam, you're done.
Now here's where it gets interesting. The amount you get is all about this PY index.
And when it's time to redeem, you've got two different paths, pre or post-expiry.
So how does the smart contract actually track all this yield? It uses a really clever index.
And the key feature of this index, it never ever goes down. It's non-decreasing.
This always-up design is a really fundamental choice, and it has big implications for risk.
Which, brings up the obvious question, what happens if the yield actually goes negative?
Okay, so if the underlying rate drops, the index doesn't move. YT accrual just stops.
So the protocol itself is protected, but that downside risk, it gets passed to the token holders.
With risks like that, smart contract security is everything. So let's check out the ChainSecurity audit.
And the results were solid. 0 criticals, 0 highs, just 2 medium findings.
That 0 for critical and high severity, that is a huge green flag for any investor.
Yeah, the auditor's final takeaway was pretty clear. The codebase has a good level of security.
So you weigh the unique yield risk against that strong security audit. How do you play it?